Hey, this will be a video chart on the US dollar. What we're going to be using to go over this is the UUP. That's just one of the many ways you can track the dollar. So I'll be saying some specific prices and kind of take those with a grain of salt unless of course you're playing the UUP. But the key thing here is just the price patterns and so forth that you can track across all the different vehicles of playing the US dollar. If you're not familiar with my videos or my website, I'm a big fan, a big believer in seeing a strong U.S. dollar. So I know there's some people out there that want to see it as weak as possible. So people overseas can buy more from us and so forth. But I'm just a believer. Strong dollar means strong economy. So I'm really liking to see this price action that's happened. We actually had a nice little event happen today. Whether or not it sustains itself, that's definitely still a big debatable question. But at least we're seeing some progress. So I want to go over a key level of resistance that the price is approaching, and then kind of go over the pattern too. So that's where we'll start off. What we've had for basically multiple months here is this wedge pattern, or I should call it a symmetrical triangle pattern that's formed. This portion of it being the resistance part of it, and then we also had down here, which is the support portion of the pattern. So hopefully you can see where the wedge, symmetrical triangle, whatever you want to call it, comes into play. You can see here we had decreasing resistance line, increasing support trend line down here. And then today's action, we actually finally got a breakout above this line. Not only did it break through it, it closed above it. Now, does this maintain itself? I hope so, but given the way it's been, this gap up here, I wouldn't be surprised to see it pull back here, especially since this is a resistance. I would have liked to see volume be a little bit more today, being it was a breakout. So that's why I'm not putting a huge amount of confidence in this break, but hopefully I'm wrong. On that same note, there's another key level of resistance that the price is approaching, and that's going to be right here. Actually, there's two spots, but they line up perfectly. And the first one right here, this level, which I'm going to make that a little thicker since I do think it'll be a very difficult level to get through. But this level right here at 21.91, as you can see going back here, this was a previous low and support level. You can see that it acted as support here, and then when it did fall, classic example of a support becoming a resistance, then once again here, resistance. So this 21.91 is basically the same as looking right here now at the 200-day simple moving average, which is valued at 21.88. So 21.88, 21.91, basically the same thing. So this is going to be the crucial level here that the bulls are approaching, but there's still work to be done. But if we can start to get some prices, or excuse me, some closes above this level, then I think the dollar is going to have a legitimate possibility of a nice little move and come back here. But it's made lots of big moves here in the past, you can see, only to get knocked back down. The one difference with this move, which is what I started off the video, was it has actually closed higher in regards to this trend line here. So we'll have to see if there's any sort of follow through. In terms of supports, the support that I want to see it hold on any sort of pullback is this purple line here, which is the 50-day simple moving average. So that's going to be the key level that I think is going to dictate and hopefully start to produce a strong little uptrend here if we can get this to curl upwards. So that's my thoughts right now on the US dollar. If there are any other questions on the chart, please let me know. If not, I'd encourage you to check out bullwarriorstocks.com. If you go there and sign up for the free newsletter, you'll be sent a free ebook, and with your newsletter subscription, you'll get chart setups, trade ideas, educational pieces, all sorts of things from penny stocks up to big boards and general market things like the US dollar. So there's a good variety, something for everybody. It is all free. We've been making some good money together on our alerts. So I'd encourage you to go to the website, sign up, and see what it's all about. One more time, this was the UUP, which covers the US dollar. Thanks for listening.